First of all, I hope that everybody is healthy and safe, and thank you for coming back and keep supporting my channel and what I do, especially in these challenging times. Basically, this update is based on an update that I uploaded a few days ago, and it's basically around how to hopefully develop 16-note fill or groove. Even if you don't actually play 16 notes, you can apply this for multiple genres like funk, even rock, pop obviously. So modern, anything contemporary like a gospel music, so it works very well. And originally I limited myself and I said I'm gonna play very simple figure based on 2 chords. So starting E flat back to a B flat minor, right? So it's a that's the figure. And then I said, what if I'm actually going to extend it? First of all, the tempo is up. The tempo is almost 100 BPM. So when the tempo is going up, the complexity of whatever you have to execute is going up exponentially too. So it's really difficult to play, even it's only a few clicks up tempo, higher. So and the next thing I said, well, what if I'm going to modify and introduce an extra notes such. So it's a combination of 8 notes where some notes are subdivided in 16. Even if you don't play 16, I will explain later. So basically it's a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. And 4 becomes your kind of strong note, all right? Better articulated. It has more meaning in this 2-measure pattern. And then on top of it, if you have a great your right hand articulation, you can play this. Say what you can play actually all 16 notes, and then when you play this, it's not actually real notes; those are ghost notes. So you play it. And then the same goes to this climbing up kind of figure, this part. like I'm not playing actually 16 notes consistently. I'm playing ghost notes. And lastly, I would like to point out that when I play, I try to apply a figure which is loosely sounds like a second line, like Louisiana, St. Louis second line, tuck it, tuck it, tuck it, ta ta, right? Tuck it, tuck it, tuck it, tuck it, ta ta. So it's because I think it works very, very well with funk grooves and anything that is based on swing, based on blues and that kind of genre, that kind of music. And yes, it's important to sound very consistent and play consistently with a great articulation and dynamics and everything else. But at the same time, at least for myself, I try to sound like a jazz musician and not like a rock or pop or a new generation of musicians that is more like a sequencer-based musicians, whatever its mentality or how they approach when it comes to composing bass parts. Right, I like to swing. I like to swing very hard sometimes. Some musicians like it, some drummers don't like it. They're like, oh, why are you doing this? So this is, my background. This is where I think the pocket is. And it makes, to my ear, even more alive. Has more room, more air. It sounds like a music played by live musicians. All right, thank you again. If you don't like, please feel free to comment below and stay tuned for next update, which is coming very soon. Bye-bye.